Hi, I'm W Tre Davis, and I'm an actor. I would say my first meaningful experience with Shakespeare was right after my freshman year in college. I was just sort of stuck at home, and I started reading all of the classics, and it felt very comfortable in my mouth, which surprised me, and I've been sort of reading and studying it ever since. I remember studying Julius Caesar in high school and not really caring much for it, and when I went back to that, finding new resonance in it sort of kind of encouraged me to explore more. I think it's just opening up to any kind of poetry, whether it's from Chekhov or August Wilson. Shakespeare enriches your intellectual and artistic life, immensely. You've got to be a student so that you fundamentally understand what you're doing. You have to have an instrument that supports a text that's a little bigger. So that means that there are going to be more vocal demands because there are more lines and there's more expected out of the instrument when you see something. And I think that's one of the positives of doing classical text as opposed to contemporary work, because you get to work out your instrument in different ways. And I think that you got to be honest, because in Shakespeare you mean what you say what you mean. So I think if you keep those three things in mind, the honesty, the technique, and the study, then you've got at least a good starting point. So I'm going to be doing The Bastard's first speech from King Lear. It's the first speech that I actually really learned and studied, but it's the first time I've ever performed it in any capacity, so that'll be fun. Thou, nature, art my goddess. To thy law my services are bound. Wherefore should I stand in the plague of custom and permit the curiosity of nations to deprive me? For that I am some 12 or 14 moonshines lag of a brother? Why bastard? Wherefore base? When my dimensions are as well compact, my mind is generous, and my shape is true as honest madams issue. Why brand they us with base? With baseness? Bastardy, base. Who, in the lusty stealth of nature, take more composition and fierce quality than doth within a dull, stale, tired bed go to the creating a whole tribe of fops got tween asleep and awake. Well then, my legitimate Edgar, I must have your land. Our father's love is to the bastard Edmund as to the legitimate. Fine word, legitimate. Well, my legitimate. If this letter speed and my invention thrive, Edmund the base shall top the legitimate. I grow, I prosper. Now, gods, stand up for bastards.